Good morning. I am back this week with more on our budgeting series. This morning I am starting kind of a mini series within the mega series of money saving tips. So this week I am going to give you my 6 best tips for saving money. Who doesn't want to save money? As busy moms, as busy parents, we are always looking for ways to cut costs and make life easier. So that is why I'm here this week, is to talk about some money saving tips. So the first tip I have for you is meal planning. If you've been following me at all, you know I meal plan every week. So the best way I do that is to use my meal planning worksheet, and that lists out my breakfast, my snacks, my lunch, my dinner. I also have a lunchbox planner that I use for the child care kiddos along with Sage. So that way, once I make my list of meals, actually I get my worksheet out and then I go through, and each day, I'll just use this week as an example. Tonight, my husband goes to the Elks and meets with his dad and his cousin, so he doesn't really eat with us, so it's just Sage and I. Tomorrow night, Sage is going to my parents, and Andrew and I both have something that we're doing. Wednesday night we'll all be home. Thursday night we'll all be home. Friday night we'll all be home. And then Saturday and Sunday I kind of plan more flexible meals, but I have something on the plan for that. So once I make the plan, then I make my list. I start to go through and kind of see what I need to get. I dig through the freezer, I dig through the cupboard. Sometimes I will plan based on what's in the freezer and the cupboard. That is a great way to cut costs. A lot of times we'll plan meals or grab something, or we'll have leftovers from something, we'll toss them in the freezer and then we forget about them. So I say once a month I go through my freezer and my cupboards and just try and plan based on what I have. Once I do that, I make the list, and once my list is made, I get ready to head to the store. But before I head to the store, I always make sure that I've had either breakfast if I'm going in the morning, or lunch if I'm going in the afternoon, or dinner if I'm going at night. The worst thing that you can do is go to the store hungry, because that's when you're going to do the impulse buys of the chips and the cookies and the crackers, or even the quick, easy meals. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having any of those in the house. I'm just saying you're going to be less likely to buy them if you're full when you head to the store. So then once you head to the store, just make sure you're using that list. Try not to go too far from the list, and you should be able to save some money that way. Another way I like to save money at the store is not bringing my husband. I love him dearly, and I make him go every once in a while, but he is a big impulse buyer, so we end up with the extra snacks and whatnot in the house. So stay tuned the rest of the week for my money saving tips. Tomorrow I am going to share with you how the store that I choose saves me money. So can't wait to see you. Have a great day, and thanks for joining me.